All right. Hey, Frazer. All right. Hey, legends. Frazer Brookes here, coming to you live from Dubai. Hope you are doing absolutely incredible. I messed the beginning of that up completely, but to be honest, I've been super sick, and today has literally been the first day where I've felt semi-alive. So last week I didn't go live simply because I wasn't feeling so great. Wasn't feeling good at all. I was in bed the whole time. But if you are watching on the replay, do me a massive favor. Let me know in one word down in the chat, how are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling great? Are you feeling not so great? Are you feeling incredible, amazing, wow, awesome, and whatever it might be? Let me know how you're feeling. And if you are watching on the live, do me a massive favor and let me know the same. How are you doing today? I'm on Instagram, hello. I'm on Facebook, hello. And we will also save the replay on Facebook and on Instagram so that you can kind of tune into this information because it's important, right? Because today we're going to talk about all things recruiting. They say in network marketing, recruiting is the answer. If you're in a dip, recruit. If you're feeling low, recruit. If you've got a lack of belief, recruit. If you want to grow, recruit. Whatever it is, recruiting is the answer. Now the haters go, well, in order to get to the top, you have to recruit your way. I want you to look at recruiting a little bit differently today. And from this point onwards, a little bit differently to what you maybe think, right? You think that I've got to recruit someone to make a sale. I've got to recruit someone to get a commission. I want you to know that selling is serving. Right? Write it down. Selling is serving. When you sell someone a product, when you sell them an opportunity, it's just so that you can serve them at a higher level, right? So if you sell a product, you can help someone, you can serve them with their weight loss goals, with their skincare goals, with their travel goals, with their finance goals, whatever. If you sell them into the business, then also you can serve them on personal growth, sell them on personal development, sell them on earning more money, sell them on financial freedom, sell them on residual income, whatever it might be. So serving beats selling. It's the first thing we need to know. All right, so let's get into this. Now, before I do go into this, I've got like a bunch of points. I don't know if I'm going to write them on the board or not. I probably will. But if you get value throughout this live, you would be doing me a gigantic favor if you could simply smash the share button, or if you're on Instagram, hit the little paper airplane and simply share this with some of your network marketing friends and family. All right? That could be by sharing it with them personally in the messenger, or it could be just by you sharing it into your wall. I committed to doing 10 of these Tuesday night lives and then reassessing to see if you guys actually get value from it. And how I assess that is the number of shares that we actually get. Let me know that you care about this information by giving it a share. All right. And when you do share it, make sure you come into the comments and say shared so that I actually know that you did share it. Okay. So here we go. I'll get started with this. This is one of the first thing I want to share with you is a short story that was one of the big bingo moments that I had when it came to recruiting. So when I got involved in network marketing, the second day, right, the day that I woke up after joining the previous day, so my second day in the industry, my first full day, my dad said to me, Frazer, get in the car. I want to take you somewhere. So I was like, where are we going to go, Dad? I need to dress accordingly. So we're going to go to the beach. Now, I don't know if you've been to the UK before. If you've been to the UK before, let me know. But if you've ever been to the northwest of the UK, the weather is not that amazing, right? Like the weather is not like super amazing. So it's spring, but it feels like winter. It's raining, it's pouring, the wind is howling. No one's on the beach. And I'm on the beach. It's huge. Formby Beach, where I grew up, is absolutely massive. I'm stood in the middle of the beach. The sea's over there. The dunes behind me. We got Southport and Blackpool that way, Liverpool that way, and I'm absolutely freezing. I've got two t-shirts on, a jumper on, and a coat on. I've got a hat. I've got a scarf. Gloves. I've got a scarf. And my dad says, "Right, Frazer," and he pulls out a black tie. Right, not like a black tie like this, but like a black tie. Right, so. He then puts, I'm going to put the black tie around your eyes, right? Because you can't see what's about to happen next. Now, fortunately, it was my dad. Because if it was a complete and random stranger, I would be feared for my life and I would have ran as far as I could, as fast as I could. And I'm not that great at running. Okay? So anyway, he says, right, blindfolded. Right, now in front of you are 1 million small rocks, right? The small rocks are like this size. And underneath one of the rocks, I've marked an X with a piece of chalk. Okay? And here's the thing. When you find the rock that has the X on it, I'm going to give you $1 million. Now, my dad was super successful at that time, and I believed him. I was like, all right, okay, this is going to be an easy way to get rich. And my dad said to me, he said, Frazer, how many rocks are you going to turn over? And I naively said, I'm going to turn over as many as I need to find the one with the X on it. And when I found the one with the X on it, I'll stop. And he said, interesting. That's how most people answer this question. And I said, okay, well, what's the answer? He said, well, I'll give you another guess, but you didn't get the answer right. Most people will stop when they find the X. But how will you know that you found the one with the X? Because you can't see. You're blindfolded. I was like, all right, okay, cool. Got it. All right, well, I'm going to turn over every single rock. Then I'm going to take the blindfold off because I'm done. And then I'm going to go and search for the one that has the X on it. He said, exactly. And that is how you have to look at your social media recruiting. That is how you need to look at building your brand. That is how you need to look at building your network marketing business. Keep flipping the rocks. Keep flipping the rocks. Keep flipping the rocks. So, I want to go through some different points here that's going to help you with the recruiting. I might share 3, I might share 4, I might share 5. It depends how many times you guys whack the love heart button. Now, I'll tell you this, on the software that I'm using here on Facebook, I'm able to see how many times the love heart is pounded. On Instagram, I'm not able to, but I love you guys. I can see you guys. But here I can see at the moment, we have 258, okay. It's going up quite fast now. 293, 300 plus love hearts are being smashed. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to give you point after point after point, and I'm going to stop when I feel that the hearts slow down. All right? Now, again, same applies with sharing. If you do share this, because if you get a valuable point, please let me know. But also let me know in the comments as well. The more you engage, the more value I'll bring. Okay? So, number 1, when it comes to recruiting, know your minimums. Your minimums will determine your maximums, meaning what you can do every single day will determine how many days off you have in the future. I'll say it again. How many, and I probably won't be able to say it again because my brain fog is absolutely ridiculous. A baby brain and the flu, big time, is a killer combination. But what you can do every single day will determine how many days off you get in your retirement. Okay? Gary V, right? I don't know why. I've been doing this a lot recently. Okay? So anyway, so again, like how many days can you do something bare minimum for? Because that's going to determine how long you're going to have off in the future. If you kind of just do a bit on a Monday and then Tuesday, bit on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no, something on a Saturday, and then nothing on a Sunday, then you're not really going to be successful, are you? Okay? So you need to know your minimums. Now, your minimums could be 1 prospecting conversation a day. It could be 1 live a day. It could be 1 find ad message a day. It could be 1 message into a group. But you have to know what your minimums are because your minimums will determine your maximums. Now, you will then have what's called standards, right? Now, if a minimum is 1 live a day, but your standard is 3 lives a day, or your minimum could be connect with 1 person a day, but your standard could be, well, I contact 5 people a day. But if you can't do your standard because you're sick, you're traveling, you don't feel like it, your kid got sick, something happened, then you go from your standard to your minimum. And then you do blitzes, right? A lot of you guys probably do blitzes at the end of the month. Let me know. At the end of the month, do you go absolute blitz beast mode and like 27, 28, 29, 30th, and maybe 31st, you're going absolutely hell for leather to close out the month strong, right? So, by the way, we're on 1,500 love hearts. So, yeah, definitely going to be worthy of a second point here. So, number 1 is knowing your limits. Number 2, rule of 3. If you know your minimums, now here's the thing you need to know about the rule of 3. The rule of 3 states that for every 1 day you miss, you go back 3. All right? How many of you guys are guilty of this, right? You do Monday, Tuesday. Well, let me write this out. You do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then you don't do Saturday and you don't do Sunday. Right? How many of you guys have done this? Honestly, you have a bare ass minimum and you do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday because you're conditioned to, because that's the working week. And then you have Saturday, Sunday off. But Frazer, you don't get it. I've got kids. I've got a family. No, I do get it. I have a little baby daughter now, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So here's the thing. When you then take Saturday off, guess what happens? Well, that means that you go back Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. Oh, and you take Sunday off. That means you go back Tuesday, Monday, and then the previous Friday. You've now gone backwards. So when most people do 5 days on, 2 days off, compound that throughout the year, you've actually not moved forward at all throughout the entire year. Now, if you were to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then you missed Sunday, then you go back 3. Okay, you're 3 days forward than you did. So by just working 1 extra day, you can put yourself half a week further from the rest of the field. When I established this and found out this and figured this out, my mind was blown, right? My mind was blown. And I realized that the reason why I wasn't moving forward fast enough or I felt stuck was because I was missing too many days. And here's the thing. As long as you do the minimum that you set, you can tick that day off. If you don't, you put an X and you go back 3. This is one of the reasons why your recruiting sucks, guys. Because you don't have a minimum and you don't have the rule of 3. Okay. Next one. Grow your list. I call it the +1 rule. So the +1 rule is going to allow you to have an forever growing list. Let me know in the chat, would it be cool, would it be nice to have a list that never dies, right? Because here's the thing, if I go back 20 years and I go to anyone in the network marketing space from maybe the year 2005 back and I say, hey, what was the number one issue that you faced? Almost everyone would say running out of people to talk to, 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 running out of people to talk to. So this is what would happen. You'd have a piece of paper and you'd have a list. I've probably got a list of people on here anyway, right? You got a piece of paper and you're like, right, spoke to Mary, no. Sarah, no. Bob, no. Derek, no. Samantha, no. Claire, no. Carl, no. Ian, no. And as the list gets smaller and smaller and smaller, your level of desperation gets higher and higher and higher. To the point, eventually, you've got 3 people to talk to, and you're like, with the controller, this is a phone in this example. Hey, Mary, hey, I've got this amazing business. It's so good that I'm going to pay for you to join. Just please say yes that I can use your information in the system. Yeah, sure. Okay, great. Now, I'm going to pay for you to join. I'm going to pay everything for you. If my upline contacts you and says, welcome to the team, just pretend that you made the decision and you joined with your own money. Okay, great. Thanks. Love you. Right? You're so desperate that you've pushed them away. Desperation is not a strategy. Hope is not a strategy. I call it hopium. Don't get addicted to hopium, right? Oh, I hope it's going to work. Oh, I hope my list is going to grow. Oh, I really hope so. Oh, yeah, that feels so good. I'm living in hope now. Hopium is not a strategy. Hopium does not work. Don't get sucked in with the hopium. It's addictive, but it's also dangerous. For any of you guys, I hope my husband buys me a gift. Don't live that way. I hope things are going to get better. Don't live that way. Don't get sucked into hopium. Okay? So, +1 rule states that the number of people you invite today +1 equals the number of people you should add to your list. So, if you invite 5 people today, you need to add 6. If you invite 0 people today, you need to add 1. It's very, very simple. This ensures that your list grows every single day. Now, some of you guys are like, oh, God, have a day off, will you? Connecting to the world should be your number one focus. Why? The more people you connect to, the more people you can get into your business. The more people you can get into your business, the more belief that you get. The more belief you get, the more activity you're going to take. The more activity you're going to take, the more experience you get. The more experience you get, the more confidence you get. The more confidence you get, the more belief you get. It's a vicious cycle. Belief into action, into experience, into confidence, into belief. That's how it works. Very, very simple. Here's the thing. I speak at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Why? Because I don't take much air. I don't take much breath. I flipping love network marketing. I'm from a place called Liverpool. I'm Scouse, and network marketing is in my veins, right? So for those of you who are hoping that I slow down, get that hopium out. Stop getting addicted to that hopium because I ain't going to slow down. Why? I don't want to, right? I don't want to. You can't slow down energy, guys. All right. So here we go. Imagine if a rocket was to take off. Elon Musk's new rocket was going to take off, and they went, whoa, 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 slow down. And they went, okay, launched. No. Success loves speed. Energy loves speed. All right. So here we go. Grow your list every day. Know your minimums. Rule of 3. Grow your list. At this stage, you know what you've got to do every single day. You're going to be consistent because you don't want to go back too much. And your list is growing, so you're not going to have the desperation, right? You're not going to have the desperation. All right, next point. Now, you're probably thinking, what the flipping heck? I'm putting pineapple there because I can't be bothered writing down the exact thing. The exact thing is not pineapple. It's most people won't see it like you do. Who likes pineapples? All right? So, most people will not see it like you do. Example number 1. Let me know in the chat, do you have an iPhone or an Android? Right? Do you have an iPhone or an Android? Let me know in the chat. My throat is absolutely screwed. And for those of you who are sharing, by the way, I massively appreciate you. We're on 3,700 love hearts. So if I finish this point and we hit 5,000 love hearts, and I will continue. If not, I will stop it here. Pineapple. Okay. So some of you guys, a lot of you guys have got iPhone. I've got an iPhone as well. Androids there, iPhones, iPhone. A lot of people got iPhones here today. So here's the thing. Have you ever met someone who has an Android and you say to them, why haven't you got an iPhone? And they're like, well, you know, it's maybe a bit more expensive, or the battery's naff, or I had an iPhone. Most people won't say it like you. You have the iPhone, you love it. The Android user has the Android user, they love it. Second example here, we go into Don Luigi's Pizzeria. And we're on a round table, there's 10 of us. There's me, Heather, John, Justina, Jenny, Kimberly, Bowers, Rosemary, Anna, Desi, Christy. I think we've got more than 10 there, right? There's 10 of us around the round table. Everything's exciting. And Don Luigi himself comes and says, what the pizza would you like? Sorry, I'm sorry for my bad Italian, but what the pizza would you like? And your friend next to you goes, I would like a margarita pizza with a pineapple on, please. And you're like, whoa, you can't have pineapple on a pizza, man. Pineapple don't belong on a pizza. It's a fruit. And your friend's like, I love pineapple on a pizza. Have you actually had it before? And you're like, whoa, no, the pineapple juice all over the cheese and all over the bread. That's just not right. Guys, back me up. It's not right, is it? 5 at the table go, pineapple's amazing on a pizza. In fact, I'll have a pineapple pizza, please. And then your other friends are like, absolutely disgusting. Now, whether you like pineapple on a pizza or not, Maria's like, nah. Melissa's like, yuck. Denise is like, pineapple's great on a pizza. The point I've got to make here is most people won't see it like you, right? So Simone says pineapple does not belong on a pizza. Pauline's like, yes, right? Exactly. You get my point. Most people won't see it like you. It's totally okay for people not to join or like your network marketing company. That's totally fine. It's totally okay for them to not like the product. That's totally fine. Don't take it personally. How many of you guys, now answer me honestly here, how many of you guys genuinely, honestly feel that you suck at network marketing? Like, give me something that indicates that you're holding your hand and you're nodding, whether it's in the chat, it's love hearts, it's sharing, it's whatever. How many of you genuinely feel that you suck at network marketing, right? Or used to suck at network marketing? Because it brings on to the 5th point, because we smashed through 7,000 love hearts on the last one, right? A lot of you feel like you suck, because I felt like I sucked, right? For a very, very long time. But what I realized is it's not you that sucks. It wasn't me that sucked. It was the offer that you had, right? It was your product or your opportunity. You promoted the product or the opportunity exactly what was said from the company, right? The company say, our product is X. So what did you promote? X. Our opportunity is Y. So what did you promote? Y. The reason why you suck at sales, the reason why you don't recruit as many people as you would like to recruit, is because it's not you, it's the offer. The offer is the most important thing when it comes to recruiting. Yes, you could have high energy. Yes, you could have loads of influence. Yes, everything could be amazing. But your offer has to be sound, it has to be solid, and it has to be full of value. Because here's the thing. There's two things, value and price, right? When the value is high and the prices seem to be low, people buy. But when the price is higher than the value, people say no. Example, I love avocados. Do I have any other avocado fans out there? People are already thinking, ooh, avocado and pineapple pizza, that ain't gonna work, right? I love avocados. I like to smash the avocado up. I like avocado with tuna. If you haven't tried it, get on it. I promise you that it's like avocados, like natural mayonnaise. It's flipping awesome. So Roy's like avocados rule. Avocados rule. Roy, I hope you're doing good, my friend. It's been a while. So I love avocados, and in the UK, I would get an avocado for £1. Here in Dubai, I would probably get an avocado for about £1.50. I went to Australia in 2018-19. I went there a lot of times, and the avocados at the time were $5, which is, I think at that time was about £3. So for me, I'm like, there's no flipping way I'm spending £3 on one avocado. I love avocados, but like the price of the price versus the value, no flipping way. Here's the thing: when you're trying to promote your product or your opportunity for $200, $300, $400, people have to feel stupid to say no to it. So if you're promoting, we have a business in a box, it's amazing, join. That's not good enough now. It's just not good enough now. You have a business in a box that comes with a community, access to community events, on support demand. You've got accountability. You're going to get additional guides. You're going to get blah, 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 blah. Mentorship. What are all the things that you could add to your offer that makes people go, I'm getting a lot for my money? Is this real? It's not you that sucks. It's the offer. And you can add to the offer very, very easily. Pamela says community is everything. In fact, how many of you, let me know in the chat, love the community or the growth that you have when you're inside your network marketing business? Let me know. How many of you honestly absolutely love the community and the personal growth that you get inside of your opportunity? But then think about it. How many times have you actually promoted the community as part of your offer? It's very, very small now, right? The number of people who go, yes, it's the best, it's amazing, I love it, woo, 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 woo. But the number of you who actually promote it as part of the offer is a fraction of a fraction. Because you're like, oh, they're not going to find it valuable till they're in. Promote it. We have a thriving community that's going to help you grow and close the gap on your life. You might not realize how much you need it or don't need it right now, but I promise you this is the most valuable thing that we have inside the business, right? That's one of maybe 5 or 6 things that you can add. So here we go. Know your minimums. Are you guys getting value from this so far? Right, let me know if you're getting value. If you are getting value, please consider sharing. It would mean the world to me. Again, the reason why I'm doing these Tuesday night lives again is to raise awareness and help raise the standards and the professionalism of network marketing done here online. We do a lot of podcasts, YouTube videos, loads of reels, TikTok videos, emails we send out. We do so much, but I really want to help you because since COVID, this has been a lot more difficult for a lot of people, right? Because I want to help you guys. I feel the pain. I feel the pinch. I feel the hurt that a lot of people are going because it's not as easy as COVID. Why? In COVID, the offer was hot. Why? What am I doing with my time? Nothing. It's a good offer. I'm in. Now it's not as much of a no-brainer. So you have to improve the offer. What can you do to improve the offer that the company aren't doing, and because it's not their responsibility to do? All right. So know your minimums. Rule of 3 to help you be more consistent. Grow your list every day so you have the posture of like, if they say no, it doesn't matter. I've got 3 more people anyway. Pineapple. What does pineapple mean? Most people will not see it like you. And then number 5, it's not you that sucks. It's the offer. And that is totally fine. Okay? Now, the last point I will give you here. The last point. Know what you're selling. Guys, let me know in the chat. Unless, if you've heard me say this before and do this before, please don't answer. But if in the chat, let me know, what do you sell? Without mentioning the company name or product name, let me know in the chat, what do you sell? And if you've seen me do this before, do not answer, please. Aaron says, I found that during COVID, people were mentally and emotionally checked out. Now it's hot. That's true. The beginning was incredible. Towards the end, it was just everyone was absolutely exhausted. And now, yeah, things are definitely waking up again. All right. Janine says beauty. Anna says makeup, superfruit, health, essential oils, freedom, beauty and wellness, life, beauty products. What if I told you that because like what you're telling me you're selling is the reason why you're not selling as much of it? Hope that makes sense. The reason why you're telling me that you're selling wellness and you're selling wax melts and you're selling credit repair is the reason why you're not selling enough of it. This is going to blow your mind when I give you the answer to this. You aren't selling lifestyle. You aren't selling you. You aren't selling wellness. You aren't selling a better life. You aren't selling freedom. You aren't selling health and wellness. You aren't selling skincare. You aren't selling travel. You aren't selling coffee. There's only one thing you're selling in this game, and that's certainty. Certainty. You're only selling certainty. Network marketers sell certainty. Network marketers sell certainty. Example, two different people, person blue and person red. We've got an avatar and we've got the devil. Okay, we've got two people. Person one approaches you. Hi, Melissa. I think I found something that I think you would really like. And because I think that it's good, I think you should have a really close look at it. And I'm going to give it a year and see how it works out. But I think that you maybe should just have a look at it too and see what you think about it. And then maybe you can let me know what you think. And then we'll go from there. Is anyone joining person blue? Because I ain't. Let's go to the red person. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good, superstar. All right. Hey, all right. Hey, Anna, I've come across an absolute game changer of an opportunity. I know this is going to be my ticket to freedom. I know this is going to be the thing that I'm going to be doing for the next 10, 20, 30 years. And I would absolutely love it if I could help you change your life, because I know with every single cell in my body, this is going to work. Do you want me to send more information to you? Right? Now, person number two, red person, has much more certainty. Much more certainty. So, like, well, what's got him all excited? What's got her all fired up? Why is she all like this? Why is he hyped up? Certainty is what you're selling. So if you are someone who out there is saying to people, even on your lives, I think if you have acne, I think that this product might help you. Think, might, give it a try. All of these things ain't going to work. So get certain about what you're selling. If you're not certain about the product, look at the opportunity. If you're not certain about the opportunity, look at the community. If you're not certain about the community, look at the system. If you're not certain about the system, look at the mentorship. If you're not certain about the mentorship, come on. Energy and posture, it's going to lead to certainty. People join people who are certain. People join people who have clarity. People join people who have conviction. People join people who have posture. People think and doubt people who think and doubt. I think this is going to work. Okay, well, I think I'm going to watch you. How many of you genuinely and honestly have had people say, I'm just going to see how it goes for you, and then like keep me posted with how it's going to go, and then maybe I'll join. And then later, when you've completely changed your posture and your energy, and you're like, wow, thank God I gave this a big go. They go, yeah, you got really lucky, didn't you? I missed the boat. You are the boat. There ain't no boat to get on. You are the flipping boat, right? So I hope there's something in there that helps you. I really, really do. As I said before, for those of you on Instagram, I'm going to save this live so you can share it with anyone you want. Same with Facebook. Again, guys, I really, really appreciate each and every single one of you. We just crossed 10,000 love hearts on the Facebooks, which I really, really, really do appreciate. Again, Feel free to watch this on the replay. I have got no intention of removing this. I will be back next Tuesday, the 9th of May at 8 p.m. UK time. Put it in your diary. Put it in your calendar. I will also send a reminder out for those of you who are in the Telegram channel. If you are not in the Telegram channel, feel free to go to FrazersTelegram.com. That's FrazersTelegram.com. Go to FrazersTelegram.com and you will be able to join the free Telegram channel where I'll keep you updated on when it's going to be. With that being said, I appreciate you, I love you, and I cannot wait to see you next time. All right? Kisses. Ciao. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.